5 money habits keeping you dirt poor. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is widely regarded as the most well-known and well-respected investor of all time. Buffett is also noted for his down-home charm and memorable financial comments. When attempting to reach the summit of a mountain, it's always a good idea to closely follow in the footsteps of those who have gone before you. Because you know it's always easy to follow, then make your own path. But bear in mind, those who follow can never lead. If you study and apply Buffett's best investing advice, your chances of success will increase enormously. So let's look at the 5 money habits that keep you dirt poor. Number 1, you give up money easily. One of Buffett's most prominent bits of advice is rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. When you're working from a loss, it's considerably more difficult to get back to where you started, let alone make money. Somehow, it's always the millionaire business magnates who can keep the entire game under control from a simple standpoint. Nobody likes to lose money, yet we never remember. But as Buffett points out, money isn't the goal, it's the means. With the exception of a few little extravagances, a private plane, a $4 million Laguna Beach property, Warren Buffett is notoriously frugal, preferring to stay in his modest Omaha home. He has a top 5 priority list and avoids at all costs the rest. He plays the game with discipline and simplicity. So how do you become America's second richest man? Never ever lose money. Number 2, you use credit cards or take debt. Want to know how Buffett got rich? Buffett, unlike many Americans, did not labor to pay interest. Instead, he made interest work for him. In a 1991 lecture at the University of Notre Dame, Buffett claimed that he has witnessed more people fail as a result of alcohol and leverage, which is defined as borrowed money. In our world, leverage isn't something you need very often. If you're clever, you can make a lot of money without taking out loans. Buffett is particularly cautious with credit cards. He advises you to stay away from them entirely. Credit card interest rates are relatively high. On occasion, they are 18%. They might be 20% at times. So people, that piece of multi-layer paper is stopping you from getting rich. Think, people, think. Number 3, you don't in yourself. According to Buffett, put as much of your money into yourself as you can. By far, you are your own greatest asset. Anything you do to better your own talents and make yourself more desirable will pay off in terms of appropriate real purchasing power. He reaffirmed those remarks in an interview with CNBC. These returns are also big. According to Buffett, any investment you make in yourself will provide a 10-fold return. Furthermore, nobody can tax it away. They can't steal it from you, in contrast to other investments and possessions. What's a good place to invest in yourself, you might be wondering? That's pretty simple. The fundamental idea behind Buffett's advice is to never stop learning. Knowledge that improves you as a whole person, not simply as a financial investor. This is in addition to receiving further education or training in a particular trade or specialty. Number 4, you lack knowledge. Learning more about money management should be a part of your investment in yourself. In his role as an investor, Warren Buffett spends a lot of time reducing exposure and risk. Additionally, Buffett once noted that risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. You'll feel more secure and reduce your risk as you get more knowledge about personal finance. This Warren Buffett remark should serve as motivation to get actively educated about personal finance. To quote Buffett's business partner Charlie Munger, "Go to bed smarter than when you woke up." Another of the most crucial things to take away from Buffett's life is to start investing young. Exactly when? Buffett delivered thousands of newspapers as a young child in an effort to become wealthy very early in life. He also pursued various means of generating income. In his 11th year, he made his first stock purchase. Do you not think that it is now time for you to stand up as well? Number 5, you don't plan ahead. Someone is sitting in the shade now because a tree was planted decades ago, according to a quote from Buffett. And that is true. The seeds of financial prosperity that are sown and nurtured now will produce shade that may be enjoyed later in life. This shade may be debt-free living, a comfortable retirement, or the capacity to pay for your kids' college education. The foundation of Buffett's investment choices is this long-term perspective on money. In a letter to shareholders in 2014, he advised investors to invest with a multi-decade perspective. Their focus should stay centered on achieving considerable gains in buying power over their investing lifespan. He recommended investors not to concentrate on periods of market turbulence or economic crises. In simple words, plan for the best and prepare for the worst. But will this make you a millionaire? No, it isn't that simple. But these principles will undoubtedly help you get out of a poor lifestyle. Building true wealth and financial security takes time, and you will almost certainly face financial challenges along the road. However, viewing your money as a lifelong endeavor might help you stay on track in the face of hardship. This provides you with a long-term financial basis and opens up the door for a better future.